key number 9 is have a plan. This was born out of the research around cognitive behavioral therapy in its effectiveness in treatment for relapse prevention. I like to use a model called the Gorski relapse prevention model. It began with Dr. Gorski, Dr. Terence Gorski at the Rutgers University in New Jersey. And the outcome data was really effective. But what makes it effective, like if you've been following this series, you're now at key 9. And what can happen, what does happen, is that even if I'm doing every key so far, like I've really put in the effort, I've put in the work, it's becoming a lifestyle. At some point, something is going to be so distressing, so unexpected, that all of those keys will probably fall and fail. And I need to have a plan when it's not working. The cravings are still intense. They're too intense. The belief is that the lies that they're telling me, it is true. Dr. Gorski talks about this point of no return. Part of his relapse prevention model is recognizing from the past what have been my points of no return. It's like if I am an airline pilot and warning lights start going off, I have a book, it's a written plan, it's a manual. And I'm gonna start flipping through this manual of what I'm supposed to do first and see if that fixes the problem. What am I gonna do next? Does that fix the problem? And I'm gonna go through the entire list. And it's written, I've memorized it, but it's still written in a folder next to me. And eventually, if nothing else works, I eject. That is part of the process of having a relapse prevention plan. I'm prepared for high-risk situations. I think about in the next few weeks, what are the 3 highest risk situations I'm going to have to contend with? Do I know how these high-risk situations tend to unfold? How they unfolded in the past? What might I have learned to help me understand how they might unfold in the next few days? I'm going to go through, I'm going to look for exits. Where can I make an exit in this situation? And I'm going to write myself a plan. What am I going to do to utilize this exit? How do I actually take this off-ramp? And this is another one of the lies of addiction. It will tell us that we still have the ability to exit. And it could tell us that we can exit the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Because its goal is to get us to that point of no return. And it'll convince us that we still can when we actually can't. So then we find ourselves using, because even though we may have had an exit written down and a plan written down, as long as we got past that point of no return, we didn't have the ability to take the exit. So we write a plan. We prepare for high-risk situations. And we make sure we are committed to take action before we've crossed that point of no return.